Listen, I've trained through Ramadan and kept my size and strength, and it comes down to a few simple adjustments most people completely miss. Here's the most effective way to train during Ramadan. When to train, guys. Right, this is very important. The windows, because of course with us fasting, it changes the playing field a lot. So there's 3 times that I would say are the best, but there's 2 that I would really recommend. Right, the first one, which I do at the moment, is 60 minutes prior to breaking the fast. I think it's a good time. Of course, you're not going to be as strong or as much energy, but on the first day when I did it, it wasn't that bad, guys. Honestly, I was doing pretty well. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. I felt like lifting heavier, but then I thought, okay, this is not the month for PBs. It's not the month to create unnecessary fatigue, and it's kept it to a level, and I did it. But I felt good. Unbelievable, guys. Don't knock it till you try it, please. Like, do not knock it until you try it. And also, it just saves you so much time in the evening, so you can pray your tarawih in peace. You can have your iftar in peace, and you can just like it makes your night a lot easier. Like just getting it done before iftar. Yeah. Of course, then, guys, you've also got the window between from iftar to isha, which is a very tight window. If you're anything like me and you like to eat quite a bit at iftar, and then you get into a bit of a food coma, a bit of a carb coma, this happens to me every night, you're going to find that a bit hard, getting up and then actually going to the gym and getting a decent work. I'm guessing once you get in the gym, it might be fine. The problem with this is even getting up to go there, right? I find it very hard to move instantly after iftar. So that's my opinion on that one. Then I'll say the second best, or this is what I was doing last year, is after Tarawih prayer, right? After our night prayers, which last about 2 hours, so like about 8:30, gosh, you can go to the gym, you're fully fueled up, you can have some fast digesting carbs before a couple of days, a bagel or something, and you are raring to go. You're full, you got your water bottle with you, you're hydrated. Yeah, so I'll say the most optimal times is the first one that I mentioned, 60 minutes before breaking the fast, and the second time is after Tarawih prayer. So they're both very optimal. Right, guys, how to train. This is also another problem I see, quite a big problem, what the majority of people get into. So to optimize muscle growth and even maintain muscle, guys, we need to keep the weight the same or similar. The muscles and brain need to work in connection to say, oh, wait a minute, we still need that muscle. He's getting used regularly and he's lifting a certain amount. See, the problem is people might think, oh, it's Ramadan, I'm weaker than usual. I'm running on fumes, and then you're going to lower the weight, right? Your body and brain is clever. It's going to say to itself, wait a minute, he doesn't need that muscle no more, so it's going to end up cutting it down. So we don't need to increase the volume and lower the weight, guys. We should keep the weight the same and lower the volume. Less intensity, less volume, but the weight is similar or the same, right? No PBs though. Let's not get this twisted. We're not aiming for PBs. This month is not a month for PBs in the gym, guys. It's a month for PBs in ibadah and worship, right? Praying, reading the Quran, doing all them kind of things, and in good character and goodwill, and being a good person, yeah, genuinely trying to change. That is the focus of this month, not going in the gym and getting your biggest squat or your bench press. Yeah, we're not after these personal best, right? So let me just repeat what I said before: less volume, less intensity, shorter sessions, guys. In and out. We're not messing about. Now it comes to the splits, right? I would recommend any split that is high frequency, low intensity. So the one I've gone for, and I think it's really good, and you can minimum hit all body parts twice a week, upper lower, right? If you can only go 4 times a week, I would recommend 5 or 6. 6 might be a bit too much. Okay, 5 is a good one. So this is upper lower, upper lower, upper lower. I think it's very, very good. This split is made to not really go to failure as well. It's a perfect split for Ramadan. My first time doing it, I've actually started it, and it's wicked. When I'm doing the sessions, they are nice and short. It's absolutely perfect for Ramadan. So let me break down exactly what happens on my upper and lower sessions, guys. I started off, let's just say I'm starting off with upper, right? I'll start off with 2 compound movements, for one for the chest and one for the back. Excuse my French, guys. Start that again, okay? So guys, let me just start off and tell you exactly how I train, right? So let's say we're starting off on an upper day. So we're doing chest and back are the biggest body parts on that day, right? So we're going to start off with 2 compound movements. So let's just say a bench press or an incline bench press is great for chest. And then let's just say a barbell row, weighted pull-ups or something of that nature. Deadlift, I'm not really a fan of the deadlift too much. It makes your waist a bit blocky, but save that for another day, guys. We can go into that another day. But yeah, we'll start off with 2 compound ones, right? For one for the chest and one for the back. Then we can do 2 isolation movements for them as well. For example, got a pec deck. You can do that for your chest. Which one for the back? A lat pull down is a really good one. for the back as well. I don't know if that's a compound actually. That might be a compound. Or we can do like any form of row or anything like that. That's not a compound, right? I think a row might be a compound as well. Right, anything lat pull down, you can do anything to isolate the back, right? So that's basically 2 workouts per muscle group. So 2 for chest, 2 for back. One is compound, right? Start off with the compound. It takes the most energy, increase testosterone, works on different multiple body parts at once. That's why we start with the compound. Then, guys, we can go straight into shoulders, right? We can do any form of upper pressing for the shoulder, front delts, any form of lateral raise. You know, in my gym, it's a bodybuilding gym. Look, I'm flexing on you guys now. It's got some machines that you can do that. That's good. It's got another one like you put your arms under. That's really good. Dumbbells, guys. You can't go wrong with dumbbells, can you? Pick a decent weight that you can control. Keep it nice and controlled. And even if you've got a bench, turn the bench around so you're facing the mirror. Lie on the bench so your body's not using, so you're not using no momentum from your body, and you can do some lateral raises like that. That's one of my favorites as well. That's one of my all-time favorites, to be honest. There you go, guys. Then you can finish off with 1 tricep and 1 bicep burnout at the end. Simple. This should take you 60 minutes, right? Legs is even easier. So and also on the upper or leg day, do core on 1 day and 1 day off. I'll give you 2 most optimal core workouts, guys. Hanging leg raises if you can do them. If you can't, you know the ones that you can rest your back on. Wicked, by the way. Just get on them until you're strong enough, until you've built your core strength up, and then you can go on the hanging leg raises. Then when you've smashed them out, you can put some weighted ones on. Attach some weight to your legs or somehow, or carry a dumbbell with your feet. Second one, ab crunches. Right, you can do it with the cable. Check that online. I'm not going to explain all that now. Or they've got ab crunch machines in my gym as well. I think they've got it in most gyms, to be honest. You buckle up and you just crunch on the machine. Another one, contract it, feel it, slowly up. Same again, guys. Yeah, that's also a good one. Very optimal. I'll say if you're struggling with the lower 2 abs, it's better to do the hanging leg raises because that works more on the lower 2. The ab crunches, I would say, is predominantly more on the upper 4, but they're both great. You can even rotate them. 1 day or 1 day off, guys. Right? If your stomach's hurting a lot from Ramadan, you take another day off, but that's the method with that. Right. And that then leads me to the lower. The lower is very easy as well. Same again, like I said, guys. Start off with a compound squat, hack squat, pendulum squat, all the squats. Don't know if a leg press is a compound, but it's best to start off with a squat. But warm up properly, stretch. Start off with that. You can probably do another compound if you want, but you don't need to. You can just work on your hamstrings. You can do some calves, do some leg press. Keep it 4 to 5 workouts, especially with leg because it's very highly fatiguing. Like it does. Leg is obviously your largest muscle parts, and it does carry a lot of fatigue if you train legs hard. So I wouldn't recommend going too mad on the leg days. But look, with this split, it's perfect. Even if you're doing 4 days, upper lower, each body part's getting hit twice. Right, you're working in the compound. It's really, really good, and you're not in there long. It's perfect, guys. Honestly, absolutely perfect. Usually, personally, for me, I like to be in the gym more. I'm a bit of a gym rat. I love to destroy my body. I've learned to train like by going until ultimate failure. This is how I train, how I like to train. Feels like I've done something when I come home. But this is the split, right, guys? I've been hearing good things about this split for ages, but I never wanted to do it because it's not made to destroy yourself every day because it's so high frequency. It's like back to back, isn't it? Upper, lower, upper, lower, upper, lower. So yeah, it's like I think Ramadan was the perfect time for me to try it. And I quite enjoy it, to be honest. It's nice. I'm fresh as well. Like I feel like when I get in the workouts, I'm fresh because I'm not spending loads of time. I'm not destroying a body part or two. Like I'm just fresh. Like I'm moving on. I'm working out. I'm moving on. So yeah, it's nice, to be honest. It's not too bad. It's nice. Right, guys. Now we're getting on to recovery. Also another important point for our Ramadan, right? We know, guys, the window of opportunity of eating and drinking gets smaller. Our sleep gets disrupted as well. So we need to adjust, don't we, to all these things. So I would recommend keeping a very strict and tight sleep schedule. So our mind's getting a bit on par now, especially if you're working, guys, as well. Like if you work at 9 to 5 and you have to be up early, and of course, like we close our fast like early as well. It's like 5 a.m. or half 5, and then it's kind of peak. So you guys got to be very, very strict with your time. Like I know after Tarawih, and if you go to the gym later on as well, like I know what it's like. All the brothers want to socialize, and you know you want to have a chat or two with the brothers. Like don't get it wrong, on the weekend do that. That's great because that's what Ramadan's about, community. But at the same time, if you know you got to work, if you know you're training, and you know you got to go sleep, don't waste no time. Like don't waste valuable time just talking. Yeah, you can do better things than be talking. Because we're running a limited time in Ramadan, right? Time is scarce, especially if you're working in a 9 to 5, like I say, right? So have a solid structure and schedule in place. Don't bend it for no one. Like I always preach this anyway, but more in Ramadan, because you need your sleep. to recover, because we're going to be running on less food as well, less hydration. So we need to at least get 8 hours, right? Lock in, get the 8 hours, because that's where the muscle actually gets repaired, right? Another big factor, nutrition, right? I'm South Asian, and a lot of us have got a fucking problem with having all these fried foods, all these samosas, pakoras, and mint sauce, and this and that. Mama's cooking, your auntie's cooking. You know how it is. Your neighbors give you food. You know how it is. If you're looking to build muscle and you want that aesthetic physique, and honestly, this month is such easy to like drop your body fat percentage or drop some fat. Like, we're barely eating, guys. We have a small window, but people still manage to come out here fatter than before. Like, that is absolutely insane. I'm not even lying. Like, how we can't make that up, can you? It just goes by food choice, of course. All the oily foods and homemade foods, and the lack of protein, I'm guessing, as well, right? And indulging in sweet snacks, right? Guys, look, have a day a week. I have Sunday. Enjoy, man. Go to your family members. Like, I've been invited to a few of my sister's house, and there's a few places I need to go. Right? I've been invited. It's rude to decline the invitation. I can't wait to enjoy all the fatty foods, but I can't have that every night. Guys, if I had that every night or 5 days out of the week, I'm probably not going to be looking like how I look, and I'll probably lose a lot of my gains or just accumulate a lot of unneeded fluff, right? We don't need fluff, man. I feel like I already have accumulated after my challenge after eating so many bloody takeaways and stuff, but I can't do that all month, right? What I would recommend is nutrition needs to be on point, especially for iftar. Like, I train before iftar, so very important. All day you've not ate whole foods, high protein, complex carbs, hydration. Hydration. Them 4 things, right? These 4 things are very, very important. So make sure you lock in on them and try to get them in every single night. And if you can't, if you're finding it struggling with time, meal prep, please do it before. Or let me just go through the protein sources quickly for you guys. Chicken, beef, salmon, egg. 4 staples. You can't go wrong. You can't get bored. You can switch them up. You know, very, very optimal. Carbs, I'll say potatoes, sweet potatoes, rice. But make sure it's in your within your calories as well. Like, please track if you're not tracking. It's very easy to overeat in Ramadan as well. You don't just want to stuff yourself at iftar as well. You want to be feeling a bit light, so you're ready to go Tarawih. Another thing I do in this month, because I'm on a lean bulk, so just for me, just makes it easier. I make a homemade shake, right, guys, with some milk, peanut butter, some oats, 2 scoops of whey protein, and dates. Right, so it's a high carb, high protein, high fiber as well. It's got a good amount of fiber, like 14 to 16 grams of fiber. Fiber is very important for your gut health as well, guys. Take care of your gut health as well. So I do that, and I just sip on that. So obviously I have my iftar, and I'll just sip on that throughout the night, and it's really, really good. Today I might have that after post workout. I think it's a good shout to get in post workout. But I'm just drink about half or quarter, because I like to eat. Like, imagine fasting all day and you're just drinking something. Like, nah, that's what weird. I want to eat, yeah. I want to eat, right? It's a natural human thing to do, isn't it, after not eating all day? Don't want to sip on a shake. But yeah, that's another cheat code as well, guys. If you're quite slim like me, or if you was lean bulking before, because I was lean bulking and I was getting some really good results. So of course, with Ramadan coming, there was a span in the works, but we just have to adjust, you know. It's not as hard as what we think it is. So I think having a shake instead of this, because you can't eat all the time, kind of in that small window. So I feel like for me, having a shake has been a game changer. It is going to help me retain and maybe even gain. I want to see if I can actually gain this month. You know, that's my challenge. But like I said, it's not my priority. My priority is my religion, my faith, my God, my worship, and just becoming a better person and getting the most out of this Ramadan and what it's really for, you know, feeding the homeless and stuff, and working on my character and working on things that are not external, you know, internal things, God willing. So guys, I've given you all the cheat codes. There's no way you can go wrong now after this. Save and like this video. Honestly, bookmark it for yourself. I'm not saying it because of the algorithm. Of course, it's good for the algorithm as well. Save this video, come back to it, and if you watched it, please get your notepad out. Please note down what I'm saying. Sorry, one more point. We need at least 1 gram per pound of body weight protein. That's for everyone to retain muscle, right? That's what we need, guys. Please, minimum. This is what we need. 1 gram per pound of body weight of protein. Figure that out. How many pounds you weigh? 1 gram on the end. So I weigh 147 pounds, I think. Maybe 150 now. Getting a bit. 150 grams of protein. Simple. That's what I need every day. Alright, guys? That is some serious game. And that's it, guys, man. Listen, from following this guy, there's no way you are going to be losing muscle, right? I got you. I'm telling you, I got you in this month. And this video is for anyone, whoever's even doing intermittent fasting. But you don't need to be celebrating Ramadan. You don't need to be Muslim to be following this. If you've been fasting, or if you've been intermittent fasting, or because some people like to eat at 5 p.m, you know, after like drinking water all day, that is good for you as well. Follow these tips. Same thing applies. Guys, whoever celebrating Ramadan, I wish you a good one. Whoever is not, I wish you a good month. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this one. And yeah, just like it up, share it up, please, guys. I'll appreciate it. And I just want to get my message out. I just want to genuinely help people. Like, that is what this is about. I appreciate you all, and I love you all, and I'll catch you on the next one.